Your SSD is lying to you. When you bought it, it was fast. Now it's dragging. And Windows has had the fix built in this whole time. It just never told you. I'm going to show you how to benchmark your drive, restore its performance, and this is where most tutorials stop. Make sure Windows never lets it slow down again. 2 commands, 0 downloads. Let's go. Why SSDs actually slow down. Here's something nobody explains properly. SSDs don't just randomly get slow. There's a reason. Your drive stores data in tiny memory cells. When a cell is full, it can't just overwrite it. It has to erase the whole block first, then write the new data. Over time, with no cleanup, your drive runs out of clean pages. Every write now takes 2 steps instead of 1. That's where your speed goes. The fix is called trim, and Windows already has it. Most people just never run it properly. What not to do. Before I show you the right way, here's what you should never do. Do not run a standard disk defragment on your SSD. Standard defrag was built for old spinning hard drives. On an SSD, it forces unnecessary write cycles across the entire drive. You're not fixing it, you're wearing it out. Windows actually knows this, but if you click Optimize without understanding the flag you're using, you can trigger the wrong operation. I'll show you the exact command that forces the correct one every time. Right-click the Windows icon. Click Terminal Admin. Now type this exactly. WinSat disk-drive C. Swap C for your SSD letter if different. Hit Enter. Takes about 30 seconds. You're looking for 2 numbers, sequential 64K read and sequential 64K write. Write that down or screenshot it. These are your baseline numbers. This is what your SSD is actually doing right now. Write speed is where you'll see the biggest recovery. Read speed is more stable, but can also improve. Now here's the command. Same terminal window. defrag/OC:, swap C for your drive letter. It tells Windows to detect your drive type and apply the right optimization. For SSDs, Windows automatically runs trim, not a destructive defrag. It clears out those stale memory pages, frees clean write space, and restores your throughput. On a SATA SSD that hasn't been maintained, expect 20 to 30% write speed improvement. On a newer NVMe in good shape, minimal change, which is actually good news. It means your drive was already well maintained. Let it finish. Takes a few minutes depending on your drive. Run the WinSat command again. WinSat disk-drive C. Now compare. Same 2 numbers, read and write. That's trim doing exactly what it should. If the numbers are nearly identical, your drive was already in good shape. That's not a failed result. That's a healthy drive confirmed. Here's the step nobody shows you, and this one matters long term. Search for defragment and optimize drives in your Start menu and open it. Find your SSD in the list. Look at Scheduled Optimization. It should say On. If it says Off, click Change Settings and turn it on. This means Windows runs trim on your SSD automatically, on a schedule, without you doing anything. Your drive stays fast without any manual effort. If it was off this whole time, that's why your SSD has been struggling. 2 commands, 1 setting check. That's it. Drop your before and after write speeds in the comments. I want to see the actual numbers you're getting. And if you've got an older SATA SSD that hasn't been touched in years, those results are going to be even more dramatic. Share them. If this saved your drive, the like button takes 2 seconds. And subscribe, because the next video covers another Windows setting that's been quietly hurting your PC's performance without showing up in any error message.